Okay, now we should be there. All right. Sorry about that. We had some technical issues. There was a mic. And what we already have Tombstone and Isaac Alea waiting for us.
Hello!
Hello! How is it going, guys? We are doing great on this wonderful Tuesday evening. Something we want to address because we've been seeing it. Oh my gosh, Australia! Tombstone is from Australia. Wow!
Oh, wow!
Wow, what is going on? Holy crap! Oh, and Jose Jr.'s here? Oh, we got a full house. Like, you know, we got so used to just like one person.
That's awesome.
This is amazing. Something I want to address. There is like a delay between us and the chat. So if you guys like write something, like we'll see it, but we'll see it like later. And we feel bad because every time we stop the stream, we see everyone's like goodbyes, but we don't get a chance to respond to it. But we're just letting you guys know that there's a delay. So if we don't respond right away, it's because we have a delay. Yeah, but worldwide, yes, that's amazing. This is Tombstone. You are 100% our first like non-US person to join us. That is amazing.
Cowabunga, Australia!
Yeah, Cowabunga, Australia. Honey, we made it worldwide.
Yes.
All right. All right. So, if you guys are not aware, this is the weekly news for our weekly audio podcast. We do a podcast every week where we look at the old Ninja Turtle episodes and then we break it down and like just discuss about all the crazy animation errors that they have. This week we're looking at the episode Leatherhead meets the Rat King. Should be a really fun one.
Rat King.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
See the Rat King again with his mask on his.
yes, with the mask. Like, you know, the CDC says, like, well, in fact, for the U.S., they say that, you know, it's okay. We don't have to be wearing masks outside anymore. So, I mean, technically, you probably should be wearing a mask in the sewer. And TMNT Heroes TV Leo XD is here too. Hello.
Oh wow! Hello.
Yeah. We got a full house here. This is amazing. All right. So just FYI, not much news, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about what we do have. And so unprofessional of me. I forgot to bring my notes. Hold on, I'll be right back. Honey, say hi to them.
Yeah, so we are in the new studio with new settings, and we have the in front of me is the cartoon set, and I'm so excited for this new setting. We have to post the pictures, and he's coming back soon, and yay!
Yay!
I also know what all the new set that you put here.
Oh, sweet. Yes. Soon we plan to do like a little virtual tour of this. Since now we have the new diorama set, we're gonna do like a little virtual tour of it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the news. Sorry for the delay, guys, but you guys have been super awesome and super patient with us. So, like I said, not much. The first thing I want to talk about is actually the diorama set. And I see Isaac wrote, I just hope that Leather King would defeat the Rat King. Oh, thanks Tombstone. But yeah, the first thing I want to talk about is actually the diorama set. This came out like, you know, over the weekend. People's been seeing it. You know, the pre-orders was back in September. All right. There has been this kind of, like drama to go with it, I will say, and because it caught people off guard. We addressed this in our review that should be coming out either later this week or sometime next week. But we will have a full review of the diorama set. But this was the box that my diorama set came in.
I just want to take out a Sharpie and start like drawing Ninja Turtles on it, like
Yeah. Draw Ninja Turtles. Yes.
like a sticky man.
Right. Exactly. So here's the deal. There is no packaging for the diorama set, and for some people they don't care because they're like, hey, we got the diorama set, we got it all set up. For others, and I mean very vocal others, they are very upset about this. And like because there's nothing there, and people have actually brought out like the listings for this, and it said that there was going to be a packet. There's going to be some packaging for it. People like someone on Twitter responded, "Oh, are we going to have a package?" And NECA said yes. I see over here Jose Jr. says yes, he finally received his, and he was super bummed it had no artwork. I agree. It was very disappointing.
They could have hired me and I would do free art for them.
Yes, exactly. Anna would have gladly do free art for them. Isaac really likes the building city. Yes, the diorama itself is like fantastic. I love it a lot, and like I think this is their NECA's like third diorama set they've done, and all three of them look the same. But this is the best one.
My only like thing that I would change is that I would make the channel 6 pops out.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like channel 6 is kind of in the background. It would be cool if we had like a 3D thing of it. No, I definitely agree. Now, all right, I just want to add, this is like my box. My box is like super plain, and I've been seeing other people with this box, and this actually came from Twitter user OmarG underscore 1979. His box first it has like red NECA tape on it. Mine didn't even have like anything on it to say NECA on it. It just other than the shipping label, there was nothing that said NECA on my box. like mine was like super like whoa what is this? And then like on the side of it actually has like the description, and like a lot of people have this. I don't even have this. I only messaged one other person that actually had like I like to call it the blank canvas version.
I think they were like, oh, this guy is so much into Ninja Turtles, he doesn't need all these things.
Yeah,
we don't know exactly.
Yeah, and at first I thought it was maybe a region thing, because one of our local friends, because I messaged him actually about it over the weekend. I said, hey, did you get yours? He said, yeah, he got his. And I was like, did yours come like in a plain, just cardboard box? And he showed me his picture, and his picture looks like this one, where there was actually some like writing on it with like the NECA. I don't know, like NECA, like I guess, okay, my theory is because if you see here on all the way in the bottom over here, it says this is like number something out of 2041. I think they actually ended up needing to make more than 2041. Maybe like production was like, oh, we need to make a little bit more. And so they had to like make like, extras, and then they're like, oh, we made extras, but they just didn't bother to print this stuff because like they didn't have, I don't know, because they didn't want to write, like, yeah, it's just, so yeah, Jose also received it with the red NECA tape in the description. Yeah, so a lot of people I've been seeing got it with the red NECA tape in the description. I didn't get the red NECA tape in the description. I got nothing. And actually, before I did my video review of it, like I actually opened it because I didn't know that it was the actual package. I just thought like, and I'm just gonna say this, the actual cardboard that contains the actual diorama set is probably the flimsiest, cheapest cardboard they could find. Like, it was 100% weird for me. And what was the weird part is because I also got the accessory set. The accessory set came with a package with like artwork and a UPC label. I know both these are not planned to be in retail at any time, but it's just weird that one of them had a package and then the other one was like, nope. Like, I mean, like one is like can never hit stores until like they make a major update on like yeah. So it's really weird. All right. I tried to reach out to NECA about this. I wanted to see like what was the reasoning. They have not got back to me. Been like, and I think they're avoiding it. To be honest, I'm going to be honest with you guys, because I've seen them like talk about like the new Chucky stuff, some more horror figures, and but like suddenly my queries have just got lost in the shuffle for some reason. So very weird. Let us know. I'm curious if you're one of those that got like super passionate about it and like just really upset about it, or if you're just like me, just think it's weird, but just writing it off. And FYI, like, because Anna asked me if I was going to keep the box, and I said yes because I want to put it next to the. I told her I'm going to put it next to the movie diorama box just so I can have that comparison. Just because I need to remember this day. Like we might like draw like a turtle on it or something just so we know that what this like 10 years from now we know why we have this cardboard box in the house. But yeah, it's just a really odd thing.
One day you say this story to your grandchildren and they think that you just have Alzheimer
or... Right, exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna think, because you know what? I guarantee you, like if they ever like do like a second release of the diorama set, all of a sudden like there's like gonna be this like beautiful artwork on the box and be like, hey, here you go. And like I'm gonna tell you this right now, if that does happen, like there's gonna be people who bought the original one just upset and be like, wait, how come we don't get this? And like, I mean, at the same time, what's NECA supposed to do? Like mail us an empty box, be like, hey, sorry, we didn't get you a box here. Like,
and here's some extra tape.
Yeah, here's some extra red tape, Jason, because we didn't tape yours, but we taped everyone else's.
Extra candy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that's everything. That's everything that we have for NECA for this week. This week we're gonna go super heavy into Super 7, because they make Ninja Turtle stuff too. And all right, you remember Super 7, right, honey?
Yes, especially that we have the bug guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's looking at Baxter right now. So Super 7 just announced over last weekend that the Ninja Turtle wave is going to be up on pre-order. So if you missed any of the Ninja Turtle figures that Super 7 was offering, you have another chance to pre-order that now until like in the middle of June. Basically, you got 4 weeks to pre-order these figures. If you haven't pre-ordered a Wave 5 and you want to pre-order both sets, you can't combine that shipping because because of the way that they're doing it. They're shipping out each wave, so you can't actually combine the shipping with any other pre-order waves. But yeah, I thought this was a super cool deal. Like super cool from them, because I know a lot of people who didn't even know about the Raphael when it got released, and then when it started like hitting, I would say like review sites, because I can't really say shelves because it's not really going in retail, and there hasn't been any conventions lately. But when those have been hitting, like people are like, oh man, I really want this, because especially since it looks like the Playmates figure, they really like the way it is. They're basically giving everyone a second chance, and especially like Leo is already sold out. I'm pretty sure pre-ordering Mikey and Donnie. Like maybe Donnie you can still pre-order, but like I'm pretty sure Mikey's sold out just because of the nature of like the turtles and how popular they are. But this is your chance if you don't have any of the turtles, especially I know a lot of people who only want the turtles and they don't care for any other figures. You get a chance to pre-order all 4, and they are at that original $45 price point, which I thought it was pretty cool, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, like, do they have to pay that extra $10 premium because of like the production cost? But no, it's still the original price of $45.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
And this picture is very cool.
Yes, it's a very cool picture, and I was trying to like angle it so we can have all 4 turtles like faces on there. Like the full picture is like really cool because like the other 3 they're actually standing in pretty cool poses. Yeah. It's so yeah. If you missed the turtles, because I know a lot of people missed the turtles. Now, Raphael and Leo are both going to be variant versions of like so they're not gonna and basically the variant is that the unpainted weapons is a different shade of color, and that's just so you can tell which one's the original release and which one's the re-release. I mean, it's something that's there to that keep that collector value on those figures, but it's also there that makes it like, oh, the people who got it don't feel like they missed out on something important. Now, there was today, Fwoosh released an interview with Brian Flynn, who's the founder of Super7, and he mentioned that since Mikey and Donnie haven't been released yet, more than likely Mikey and Donnie are not going to be variants, that they're going to be the same ones that are going to be that they're making now.
Yeah.
So, which I mean, it makes sense because like, since they're not out yet, why do you need to like already go and make a variant for people who didn't get it the first time?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Now, this wave is going to be released after Wave 5. So first they're going to work on Wave 5, and then they're going to work on this one. So, like, if you order from this one, if you order, like, Donatello from this one, or Michelangelo from this one, and then you start seeing people who ordered from Wave 3 get their Michelangelo, you're not going to get your Michelangelo until this one is being made. And Tombstone over here says it's very tempting. I understand. No, I'm going to tell you right now, we did a review for Raphael. We plan to do a review on Leonardo. These Super 7 figures are really good.
Yeah.
I really enjoy them. Now, that's not everything that they talked about today with Super 7, actually. Like I said, there was a interview today with Brian Flynn, and we get some updates. So we're gonna just kind of like give you some of the highlights of that interview for when they talked about the Ninja Turtle stuff. I do recommend just Google Fwoosh Super 7, and you should find that interview. I do recommend watching that interview, especially if you're interested in other franchises that they have, because they talked about Thundercats, they talked about Transformers, they briefly talked about Power Rangers. They talked a lot about Disney though, like the Disney figures that they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of interesting stuff. So one thing I want to mention. Wave 3 is planning to be shipped on May. So right now we're in the month of May.
Yes.
So hopefully by the end of the month, they should be able to start shipping these figures out to people, or it actually gets into their office and they'll be able to ship it out like June, like around June. So, but yeah, that's when Wave 3 is supposed to be coming. Wave 4 will be in August. So that's actually not that far away from the waves.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. So that's just a few months apart, in which I felt like, I can't remember when I ordered these waves, but I felt like forever ago. The other thing that they also mentioned was, all right, in Wave 5 we have the Sewer Samurai Leonardo, like that classic Playmates one. They did mention that each wave going forward, we will have some version of a turtle in that wave.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so that means we're gonna probably see like Space Raphael, we're gonna see Undercover Donatello, we're gonna see Sewer Surfing Michelangelo.
That'd be very fun.
Yeah, it'll be really fun. I mean, I'm hoping like we get some like really wild out there. Like I really want like the punk rocker turtles. I really like those. If they can make like ones that look like the Toon Turtles, like even if they can do the Toon Turtles with the actual like action stuff. Like I remember Michelangelo, he had a dial in his back and he would stick out his tongue. Like if they did that, I would like laugh. I would love it. But yeah, so each wave going forward, we will have turtles. So Samurai Leonardo is not our only. No, I didn't expect that was going to be our only like variant turtle, but we're gonna start seeing other ones, and like yes, yeah. Tombstone is saying Super Surf and Mike. That's a really fun one. I really want that, especially what I loved about that one was that he came with a crab that you could put on the end of the surfboard. That was like, as a kid, that was like my favorite thing about that figure was he had a crab. I was like, yeah, crab. I mean, he also had a buzzsaw you can put at the end of the surfboard, but I was like, no, crab goes to the surfboard.
That's funny.
Yeah. But by the way, totally off topic. But speaking of like surf and like skateboards and that kind of stuff, Bandai SH Figure Arts have really spoiled me on skateboards because Anna for my birthday got me Detective Conan figure, which I love that series, and he has magnets on his feet, and his skateboard has like a metal in it, and so you can actually attach him on the skateboard. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then I got the accessory pack, and I tried to put Mikey on his skateboard, and like he just immediately falled off. And I was like, oh man, come on, why couldn't there be magnets and metal? And I love do you see the emojis that Tombstone gave to us? I love that.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So
it's a party.
Yes, it is a party. So other things that to talk about, I want to briefly talk about April. If you remember, they talked about like redoing April because not many people were liking like the way that she was looking, especially her head.
Oh really? The one that was looking like the movie? Or?
No. This is Super 7.
Oh, Super 7.
So Super 7. If you remember when you first saw it, you even said it looked ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So April, they're actually giving us 3 heads with April. One is like the one that looks like the original Playmates figure that looks pretty masculine, to be honest. We get a more like cartoon accurate head for her. And we also have another head where she has like it looks like, how like the news reporters are on the helicopter and they have like the thing like, hey, we're looking at the traffic right here. All right. Looks like at this road right here, it's all backed up now.
Headset and everything.
Yeah. Headset and everything. So it looks like she has one of those headsets. So that's pretty cool for April. Metalhead, which I'm totally excited about. He's gonna come with a separate head too. So he has just a normal like head, like for display purposes and everything. And then he's also gonna have a translucent head. If you're watching this on YouTube, like right now, you just see the head is all red. It's actually going to be painted. It will be painted. But what I love about this is because the original figure had this thing where it had a plastic piece in his head, and you shine it up to the light, and it would make his like eyes glow. And that's what they're recreating here with this head.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I'm totally excited for that. That was like a big thing of Metalhead that I actually really loved and I remembered, and so glad that they're keeping that there. Something that they did mention, because a lot of people have been talking about it, the party wagon. And this is what Brian had to say about the party wagon. he says they will do the party wagon when they can do the party wagon. Right, like right now, things need to wait. Then that's pretty much like all we got on the party wagon. So
it means that it's harder.
I think there's like some legal pushback going on. Like I think it's just one of those that like, hey, something's happening right now, and it could be because of the Thunder Tank for the Thundercats. Maybe that's like taking way too longer for production, and maybe they're trying to find another way to do the party wagon and not have it like like make it like where they can get like because when the Thunder Tank came out, a lot of people there was a lot of pushback because of the price. And maybe they're trying to figure out things to do better that way. But the party wagon needs to wait. Tombstone says nice light piping will be great. Yes, I agree with that with Metalhead. 100% I agree with that. And then, all right, the last thing he mentioned I want to talk about is Usagi Yojimbo. If you remember, last time he talked to Fush, they asked him, "Hey, is Usagi? Is there a chance you guys can do Usagi?" And he pretty much said, "Yes, we definitely have. Usagi's definitely coming." Well, there's an update on Usagi. He is on hold. At this current moment, they cannot work on Usagi Yojimbo, and I'm pretty sure this is going to go for NECA too. If NECA had plans to work on Usagi Yojimbo as well for the cartoon,
it's also a copyright issue.
Okay. So it's a copyright issue. Okay, if you remember, there's a new Usagi cartoon coming on Netflix.
I love all the emojis that you're getting.
I see the rabbit and the swords. That's awesome. Tombstone asked if NECA is ever going to do animated vehicles. NECA said that they're working on the party wagon right now, actually, too. So NECA's working on the party wagon. We don't have any updates on that. Yes. So yes, the license of Usagi. It's more of like right now. It's not a license issue. It's a media issue right now. So on Netflix, they're making a Usagi cartoon calling Usagi Chronicles. It's not going to be about Miyamoto Usagi. It's actually going to be about his descendant. And because of that series, they're going to have to like any plans that they had with Usagi has to be on hold right now. So it hasn't been canceled, but they can't work on it because basically the people that are the licensor that's in charge of the series is kind of like whoa, let's not do this right now. They basically, let's see how the series goes. They don't want people to be basically distracted from the series. Anything that pulls them away from the series, they don't want that to happen. Now, I'm just gonna say this: if the series does really good, I guarantee you those media licensors are gonna be like, "Hey, you said you want to work on Usagi, do it, and release it by this date. Release it by season 2 when we do this." If the series doesn't do that well, it's probably gonna just it's gonna be an indefinite thing. But that's how the things go. They want to know how this new series is gonna go. They just don't want. Yes, it's in limbo right now. So, and it is because of the new series. Once the series comes out, once we see how good it is, and more than likely the whoever's in charge of that series is going to be the one who says, okay, now you can announce it, because obviously, right now the people in charge of the cartoon series, they want all the buzz to be about the cartoon series. They don't want any buzz about, hey, remember Usagi from Ninja Turtles? here's the thing, because that's just going to distract people from the series.
Uh,
So yeah, Usagi's on hold. Kind of a bummer. I understand, because Usagi is one of my favorite characters, but I, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm more excited about the cartoon series that I'm okay with the action figure being on hold, because we never got a proper like Usagi series. He was always a guest star in Ninja Turtles, and pretty much only Ninja Turtles. Uh, but that is everything that we have for this week. Very Super 7 heavy, I will say. And but yeah, like I said, be sure to, if you haven't seen that interview, be sure to look up that interview. Like I said, it's from the Fusha cast. Just search Fush and Super 7, and you should be able to find it. It's really interesting, and you get to find out all the other properties. Other things, I really want to thank everyone who joined us.
yes.
We've never seen the chat this active before.
Yes, it was awesome.
It was incredible. And yeah. So that's all we have. That's all we have for this week. Unfortunately, due to scheduling issues, we won't be here next week. We will be back in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Thanks to everyone for joining us. Remember, the full audio podcast will be out this Thursday. It'll be about Leatherhead meets the Rat King. It's going to be really fun. You can find that podcast pretty much everywhere you find podcasts. Just look for Turtle Recall. All right, till next time, guys. See ya.